Hi Scorpio, welcome to Omkara Tarot and let's do a you and yours reading. Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. So Scorpio, let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Scorpio and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Scorpio, these are you and yours readings. This is you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time and how we can deal with it. Okay, so this could be a love interest, but could also be your boss, could be your parent, could be your child, could be your mother-in-law, could be anyone, right? Whoever's affecting your energy the most, and what you should know and how you can deal with it. Also, big thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for being so supportive of this channel. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family. Do join us. We meet here weekly for all kinds of readings and even weekends now for weekend love bites. So we welcome you in. Do subscribe and join us. So newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I have your mutual energies. Before I start your reading, Scorpio, I'm going to take an angel blessing card to bless your reading, okay? My angels, what do you have for Scorpio now? Any blessing or advice for Scorpio this time? One card, please, for my Scorpio. One more. Okay, I don't know what you're going through, Scorpio, but Spirit says nothing to worry about. You have to be optimistic and don't get into this scare of any, devilish energy, the devil energy actually means if you have any fear or you're scared or you have regret or you have sorrow, anything like that, because bottom of the deck I did see the devil here, right? So devil could basically mean, doesn't always have to be a very bad card. It could mean anything which is in your head which is negative. It could be regretting something, fearing something, being angry about something, right? So Spirit is saying, forget all that, just be optimistic now. It's time for you to be brave, okay, and face whatever you're facing head on. Right? So I'm going to put these cards here, Scorpio, and let's see what our spread has to say for us. So I'm going to be calling one side person A and the other side person B. You decide which side you resonate best with, okay? For person A, the first card I have is the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Wow. Both upright. Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. For person B, I have the Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, Judgment, Justice, and the World. Give me a second to wrap my head around this. So there is one person here on person A's side, the Queen of Cups. Now this is a queen who's full of love, right? But sometimes she doesn't show it. She kind of keeps her feelings to herself. She's not the first person who'll, be all out there and profess her love or anything. Even though she's very kind, she's very intuitive, very loving. She loves deeply, but sometimes doesn't show it, and also takes care of herself. And there's a lot of self-love here as well. There is something about calling judgment on this King of Wands. There is a King of Wands here who is, if you see, this Queen of Cups has her back towards this King of Wands, right? So he's facing her, she's facing the other way. So I think she is calling judgment on this person for something he did, which I think actually backfired. which backfired on him, and because this queen, after whatever happened, dropped the ball and now is probably taking a fresh leap of faith elsewhere to have stability in her life. So what happened, Spirit? What's this King of Wands? What's this King of Wands? No, these are two people who were quite in love. There was a lot of love here. It was an equal partnership. So then what happened, Spirit, with the Seven of Swords in reverse? So something happened here, Scorpio, where this King of Wands, I think, wanted to be in control of the situation and wanted to have a fresh new beginning. There was love here, but the way probably this person came across to person A was a bit controlling maybe, and this backfired on this person. Yeah, there was a bit of ego and pride. This King of Wands came in with a bit of ego, pride, selfishness maybe, but King of Wands is not a bad character. He basically likes to take, go full steam ahead and take control. And they, I think, came towards this person A very quick and fast, and just wanted to control her and, to have a fresh new beginning or something. And this kind of backfired. And now they're stuck because this, I think this queen turned away from them and refused to have this fresh new beginning with them because this was a bit of a control freak, I think. So what's this Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, see, this is exactly what I said. This King of Wands came in a bit controlling. They wanted to win at all costs. It was like my way or the highway. I'll tell you what has to be done, how it has to go. Whatever this King of Wands was doing came across as if he was not considering the other person's feelings. And I think one person just kind of dropped this. Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think this King of Wands, instead of showing love and affection and going about it in the correct way, he came across as a bit emotionally manipulative. Okay, he hid his emotions and maybe used too much of his power to control. Though he did have love in his heart, that's for sure, because this was a soulmate connection. It was an equal partnership. Everything was correct. The King of Wands had good intentions. They just wanted to take charge and maybe lead the way, and without showing this person A too much emotion or emotionally manipulating person A into saying yes to a fresh beginning with them. And this person A, I think, also just turned away and said, hey, this is not the way to do things, and if you're going to behave this way, I don't want to work with you and I'm walking away from you. What's this Eight of Swords, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords for person A. This person also wanted to have a reunion with the person B, but I think just because of this little behavior of person B, person A is kind of wondering, do I want to take a fresh leap of faith with this person or not? Right? Because if this is the way he's going to behave, or person B is going to behave, then it's not going to work in the long term. I mean, yes, I love him, I care for him, I know he probably cares for me, but I'm not going to be kind of railroaded, or pushed around. And maybe I should just drop this person altogether and maybe go for a fresh beginning somewhere else. But this person, heart of hearts, just does want that they don't want this Ten of Pentacles, this long-term relationship. They want the stability with this King of Wands, King of Swords, the Emperor, King of Cups. I mean, there's so many facets to this person B that person A is thinking about. Person A wants the stability with person B. It's just that the way this person is approaching is caring, I think, person A. They're not sure whether the way you're forcing me to do things, even though I want it, even though I want to move ahead with you, I'm not comfortable by the way you're pushing things. So let's see person B now. Knight of Wands in reverse. So yes, this person comes across as a bit of a troublemaker sometimes, okay? Or maybe they did in the past. Maybe earlier they were in and out, or playing around. But I think person B has given it a lot of thought. Like, all my player ways and all have to all end now. I'm not comfortable with that myself, and I want to move ahead in my life. And now, because person B has come to such clarity of what they want, I think they're in a big rush to snap up person A before person A changes their mind. But I think they're doing it too much in a rush. So even though person A loves person B, they're getting a bit scared. I mean, what happened here? I mean, you were this player, right? You were never wanting to commit. You were always on your own. You were this King of Wands earlier, always off for business trips or traveling, and never had time for me. Didn't want to settle down. Didn't want to commit. And now suddenly you want to come into my life and say, hey, now I've made up my mind, and this is the way we're going to do things. But the point is that person B has made up their mind. Okay, they are tired of their player ways. They're tired of being in and out here and there, and traveling, or meeting multiple partners if they've had in the past. They've given it so much thought now, and they've realized where the happiness lies, and they are clear about it now. They're totally clear, and they want to now leave all these troubled times behind and move on to a calmer place with person A, right? They want their wish fulfillment now. They want to be happily ever after. They want to have happiness and joy in their life. They basically want to be reborn. They want a rebirth in their life. So 9 of Cups spirit for person B. Person B. Yes, they want a transformation, to put an end to the way things were in their life and have a brand new beginning. See, brand new beginning, brand new beginning. So this is what they want. Death and people coming out of their coffins for a brand new start. So this is what this person is hoping for. They've been going back and forth for a very long time in their mind as to how they want to do it, what they want to do. But I think now they want to bring in justice. They've decided, they've planned, they have made up their mind. So what's this Judgment card, Spirit? The person B? What's this Judgment card? Judgment is clarified by the Justice card. Okay, so this is major arcanas. This is like having a total rebirth of life. And the Justice card is here twice, not even once. So this, you could be dealing with a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. This is basically their karma's caught up with them, and now they want to put things right. That's their agenda now. So card for the Justice card, Spirit. Card for the Justice card. See, so sweet. Now they want to come to you, person A, with an apology, with a love offer. They are totally clear that, they don't want to do things the way they used to do, live their life earlier, and they've given it a lot of thought. They've healed from the past. They want their wish fulfillment with you. And because they are so clear now, Scorpio, that I think they came in too fast, okay? They came in too fast to tell you, hey, listen, I've made up my mind, and now, here's the ring, and let's go to church tomorrow and get married. This kind of scared person, that, what is this? I mean, like, till now you were too busy for me. You were, never kind of committing to me. And, are you okay? I mean, this is not normal. But person B actually just wants to start a whole new chapter with you. They want to shut out the old with the death card. It's the same thing, like putting a death to the old and transforming your life. That's what person B is wishing and hoping. That's what they want in their life, and they want to do it with love. They want to come towards you with love and apologies and sorries and whatever. And they are, they want wish fulfillment with you, person A. Nothing wrong here, don't worry. So one card for the world card, Spirit. One card for the world card. They know now. They know. Like it's like they've done so much of healing within themselves that deep in their heart, the intuition knows that what they did maybe in the past, maybe they never gave you a love offer, maybe they were, too busy for you, and now they know where they went wrong and they want to put things right. Okay, they may have rejected you or they may not have offered you in the past, but now they've given it so much thought, and now I think the higher self has told them that that's the wrong path they were on, and you, I mean person A, whoever you are, Scorpio, or a cross watcher, now they know that this is real. This is a soulmate connection, and they were a fool to have not done this sooner. And because they didn't do this sooner, now they are rushing and they can't wait. They can't wait to get the ball rolling. Basically, they're obsessed. They're totally, totally obsessed to get this wheel of fortune moving now in a positive direction. They want their stability, their wifey, their husband. They want to have this 10 of Cups coming back into their life because they feel a very, very, very strong connection with the Two of Cups. Okay, this Two of Cups has come in twice now. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate past life connection, which I think person B is just now getting aware of. They were maybe too busy with their life earlier, which they never gave it a thought, and hurt person A, but now after thinking or some epiphany has happened in their life, they suddenly know now who is and what is more important, and they can't wait to get their new life started. So let's see what's in your mutual energy, Scorpio. Queen of Wands, wow. Ace of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, so Spirit, what's this Queen of Wands for the mutual energy? Queen of Wands in their mutual energy now. I think the Queen of Wands is doing pretty well on her own, to be honest. She really doesn't need this person anymore. She's trying to keep, her self-respect, her dignity, everything intact. And as the angels also said, be brave. So this is the same card, right? So the feminine here is in her power now. But somewhere even, I think both of you don't want to fight anymore. Enough of, fighting. Because heart of hearts, you both know that you both make each other very, very happy. So now the dynamic has changed a little bit, Scorpio, where earlier maybe this feminine, whoever this on side A, this person was only very nurturing, loving, caring, giving too much of herself, and person B took her for granted. But now this person A has now matured up as well, has learned self-love, and has become now the Queen of Wands. Now this person is strong. Okay, so now because this person is strong, this person B is getting hugely attracted back to this person A. And I don't think either of you want to fight anymore. You both do care. You both do care for each other. So what's this Ace of Cups, Spirit, and why is it in reverse yet? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Even though you both are each other's wish fulfillment, Scorpio, there's still a bit of confusion. I think more on person A's side. They wonder if person B still has, many options maybe, or do they really mean what they say? They don't want to be now in this place of regret and sadness. I think person A has just come out of that. They have strengthened themselves up to be now this Queen of Wands and no longer, being the soft and giving person. And now they've found their self-love. And now they are a bit afraid that if they trust person B again, will it be a recycle of what happened in the past? Does person B still have too many options? Will they be one of the options? Or should I even go ahead, because whatever happened here left me feeling very, very depressed, and I really don't want to go back to that place. So that's why I think there's a lack of showing love at the moment. But there is the temperance, beautiful card of temperance here in your mutual energy, which means healing is taking place. Okay, so what's this temperance card, Spirit, for both of them in the mutual energy? Temperance card for Scorpio and their person. I think all your past hurts, I think first have to be healed, Scorpio, and person B, I would recommend that for you who've hurt person A in the past, I think, so give this person a bit of time, right? Maybe you left this person out in the cold, okay? Maybe you were defensive towards them. Maybe you created a lot of mischief in their life. Now this person has become a bit defensive and is trying to protect themselves. It's not that they don't love you, but person A is trying to be a bit protective of their heart. But don't worry, if you give it a bit of time, you need a bit of patience here to heal, and bring things together. I think it's best to start as being good friends, caring for each other, and then moving ahead to a commitment instead of just pushing it to, from 1 to 10 straight to 10. And because this person, the minute you do that, this person A comes into a defensive mode to say, hey, back away. I mean, you're going to hurt me again. Because this is the way I think they've been made to feel in the past. That, somebody created mischief in their life, left them abandoned, left them sad. So give it a bit of time, I think. I know somebody's in a big rush to get this ball moving, but take your time. That's all I would say. I hope this works for you, and I'll see you next week now, or maybe on this weekend for the Love Bites. So be kind, be gentle, be romantic, and win person A over first. Till then, love and light. Take care. If you need a personal reading, you can reach me as well. Namaste.